Hey everybody, I am back with my thoughts on Skeleton Crew episode 6. Uh, Pretty good story, very self-contained. It's mostly focused on the kids after they've gone down the trap door and kind of shot out onto a beach. There's some conflict there where, you know, Neil and Fern go off one way and KB and Wham go off the other way. You would think that this would be kind of a played out, kind of tropey, like, oh, we're angry with each other. But they actually do some good work here. Um, the strongest moments are honestly with women KB, especially where KB is starting to shut down because things have broken from the fall. We get a little more into just how much of a cyborg she is. Uh, so that's interesting. Having Wim having to you know follow her instructions on how to kind of basically reboot her system so that she doesn't die was some great moments. Um, we do get a little more with Jod and him being captured by the pirates, um, and basically starting to build to these final couple of episodes, where now we know that, since he's captured, he's trying to, not get shot out in airlock, that he's willing to give up the coordinates to Atten to Brutus. And the kids now have also, gotten back to the ship. There's a nice little bit of tension there where you think they're going to get, the ship's going to get devoured by this, machine that obviously, is kind of a mobile trash compactor essentially. But hitting the one button that they were told don't push ends up pulling out a secondary ship essentially. So they're on their way to Atten because KB has the coordinates in her memory. So we're basically building towards that final conflict now. We didn't see anything with the parents on Atten, so I imagine we're probably going to delve a bit more heavily into that in the next episode to set up for that final episode confrontation. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. Again, the show is definitely hitting pretty consistently. I can't point to an episode and be like, yeah, that was a bit weak. So far, this has been one of the more consistent shows in Disney Star Wars, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this plays out. Again, because they have not announced a season 2, really hoping that this doesn't tank my opinion of it by pulling an Acolyte and ending on like 12 different cliffhangers for a season 2 that it's never going to get. So I'm hoping this has a nice definitive ending, not a to be continued and, let's cross our fingers we get a season 2. Like, just a nice clean ending. And then if you want to explore more from there, then we can kind of go from there. Then we can worry about that down the road if you get a season 2. But let's not end it on a series of teasers and stings to what would be a potential season 2 you haven't gotten yet. So that's my hope. We'll see how it goes, but so far so good. It's definitely, as of now, still a show I would very much recommend, and I'll see you in the next episode.